Hello, this is Steve with Outerimpact. Today we are going to install the Outerimpact M.R.A modular red dot adapter onto the Smith Wesson M&P. So here we have our Smith Wesson M&P and our Glock, or excuse me, our Outerimpact M.R.A, and then the tools that we're going to need. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is let's remove the slide from the firearm here. So we'll remove slide here. We'll get everything out of the way. Let's get the barrel out of there too. All right, and we'll get that out of the way. The next step here is we need to remove the back slide. Now in this case, this slide, or this, we need to remove the back sight. In this case, the back sight is in there with a set screw, so it just slides right out. Of course, we got to make sure there's going to be a spring that comes out here too. So that spring's going to go in there, and then this plate is going to go right on top of that spring. But we'll get to that in a moment. So we'll move this out of the way. So the next step, let's open up our packaging here. All right, packaging's open. And we're looking for the MRA plate. So we're gonna need this, the plate. And we need this bag right here, the bag that's marked DVT. Everything else is for mounting the red dot to the plate. All right, so we have our plate here. And we have our bag of goodies here. All right, so we'll get rid of that. So in here, there's going to be 2 of the alignment pins that you're going to use when you mount your red dot to the plate. We don't need those pins right now, so we can put those off to the side. Alrighty, so now we have our dovetail. Now it's time for the fun task of reinstalling the fire pin safety plunger assembly. So you put the spring back into place and there'll be a little plunger on top. On newer models that might be a plastic piece. On this model it's metal. Hold it in place. We used a gauge pen. Use whatever you can to hold it in place while you start the dovetail. As soon as you get it started, I tapped it so the dovetail would hold down the plunger assembly. And as you can see right here, we've got it held down. Now we're gonna tap the sight, or excuse me, the dovetail into place and get it aligned to where it's centered on the gun. All right, we want to make sure that that's nice and centered on there, which it is. And then we're going to take the plate. We'll see the mounting screws go right through these 2 holes, and then the pins will line up with these 2 holes. So we just put those right there. And that snaps right into place. And then we put in our screws. Just snug up our screws. After we've snugged them up a little, let's put our Torx driver, T10 Torx driver, into our torque wrench, and we're going to set it to 25 inch-pounds. So we'll go through and snug them a little bit further. There we go. All right, and there you go.